So we got high speed, you got intermittent, and I suppose there's probably just a low speed if you're just, kind of going through just a Sunday rain shower type of a thing. It's the Land Rover technology at its best right there.
The MAF team in Lesotho serve a small country inside of South Africa. As the only civilian aviation service in the mountainous kingdom, MAF supports the work of 38 partner agencies. Teamwork is critical in serving the needs of people living in the rural mountains.
Tell me what it's like to work with a team.
Those guys over there, is those the ones you're referring to?
This is what we do to keep team morale on here. Come on, guys, don't stop. You're making me feel better.
I love the team here. We're like a family. We go to church together and we work together and we play together.
We each bring our different talents and our skills together, and that's what binds us together. It makes us a whole team. Come on, man, we're working down here.
It's great to work in a team, in a big team like this in Lesotho, and going for the same goal. And there's one goal, and that is to glorify God.
I think the coolest thing is that we get to rub shoulders with a whole bunch of different mission groups.
One thing that's really great about MAF is that we work with all different denominations and church groups and relief and development agencies. So we get to help so many different people in so many different ways.
And we get to be a great link tying all the different groups together, and that's really cool.
He died for my sins. He died for your sins.
One of the things that I have been involved with on an ongoing basis has been in the office. I actually enjoy working with numbers, and I know that if I can do that, that helps the work of MAF to carry on. And I also help out a couple of the other organizations here with their accounting needs as well.
One of the projects that I am involved with here in Lesotho is called Jewels of Hope. And what it is an organization that helps orphans and vulnerable children in the community. And our goal really is to mobilize and equip local people to disciple and care for orphans. The Connect groups with Jewels of Hope consist of 5 children with 1 trainer, and each one of those groups will produce bags of hope. And what it is 5 little bags of all the same, but there's 7 different items in this bag. So throughout the term, the children are producing these items together. Okay, what I need you to do is, you've all done this necklace before. We just need to remake them because they were too short. It's easy for a child to be able to do. When they start, sometimes these children are 11, 12 years old when they begin, and they can do it with a little bit of training. They can string the beads on. And when they get to the end of a necklace and they hold it up and they say, wow, I did this. You know, what a great self-esteem boost that is for a child like that, and not only any child, but a child who maybe really hasn't had any encouragement their whole life. If you want some good singing with the angels, you better come to the Lesotho. I'm there. I'm there. The money that's brought in then goes back to the projects. Most of the children are very, very desperate, so any money they get, they're going to use to buy food and clothes and pay for their school fees. Really, that's the main things that these children need, and they know that they need them.
Our flying doctor team in the mountains is just about to reach its goal. After a half-hour hike, we arrive at the village health post. Today, we're holding a general health clinic and distributing eyeglasses. Tonight, we're showing the Jesus film.
soon as people hear the plane coming, they start lining up to wait outside. Then they go in back to the third room and they see Dr. Pepper.
There's a lot of really old people in this village, and I end up seeing them, many for hypertension, some for diabetes, for arthritis. Dumelan kono. Dula stulo. This. Okay, good play. This lady was born in 1927, so she's what? She's 83 years old.
They have eye problems. Maggie's an ophthalmic nurse, and she'll see them. And after that, then the patients come, and they hand me their Bukana, and I dispense whatever drugs that Dr. Pepper's written in here. And today, we have Pastor Safiri with us, who also will be sharing the gospel while people are waiting outside and helping us to translate whenever we get stuck on something.
Okay, so she's got sefuba, which is the word they use for common cold and cough and headache and arthritis.
When you talk to the doctors out at the clinics and you find out how many people they've saved and how many lives have been changed because they're there and we're able to supply them and support them, that brings a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment there.
Seeing Christ's love being demonstrated in just a very tangible way here through our service is probably one of my biggest joys.
We really hope that with the service that we are giving them and with the relationships that we are building, that they can see that Jesus is their ultimate Savior.
Yeah, becoming a missionary is a very rewarding thing. It's being able to reach out to people and knowing that you have a gift of the gospel, the gift of Jesus Christ that you can share with them.
Coming up, the MAF team responds to a medical emergency, and weather keeps MAF planes from reaching the mountains. The flying doctor team is stranded overnight.